A warm welcome back to my channel, where I'll be taking you on my walk and talk weekly update here on Friday the 16th of April 2021 along the beautiful Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal. Let's go. Before I take you along the beautiful Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal, just a few formalities. If you are new here, please do subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear your take from this week's update. Leave it in the comments below. So let's get along the canal. I don't know about you, but I feel like a bit of a spin around. Yeah! Let's go. So yes guys, welcome back. Here we are on the beautiful, as I often am, in the Shires. Right now I'm in South Staffordshire, and oh look at this, there's some duck with the chicks. Oh wow. Anyway, I have some company whilst on my video. Yeah, should we walk along with them as they're paddling? Can you see them there? Yeah. I don't know how good this comes out on, but yeah, my focus since the last update has been ebook, training, race preparation. Yeah, there's all sorts. I'm going to go through all of those, but firstly the ebook. Thank you to everyone who's already submitted. There's a link in the description. I'll be linked to all sorts of stuff here. I can't help but keep looking at the ducks here and those beautiful little chicks. But anyway, thank you to everyone who's submitted their email address. There is a link where you'll get notification when my ebook is out in May. Yeah, May. Wow. Whilst it's only a couple of weeks away, it's going to be coming out at a certain point in May, hopefully to coincide with my 60th birthday. I'm very much looking forward to it. But it's been quite a journey. Literally, I've been on the proverbial journey, and only what was it, Throwback Thursday, I posted on social media my first ever event that I'd entered, and it was the Birmingham Half Marathon. Whilst having entered that, I then took part in another event. It was I think it was a 10k before that actual run, but my first ever event I entered was that half marathon. And oh boy, you look at those pictures, me with the Olympic torch. If you're not following me on social media, Poet with Pace on Twitter and Instagram, and you can also find Poet with Pace on Facebook. There's a group there. And yeah, oh happy days. It just brings memories back, and also to think how far I've come in the past, because it's over 5 years when that event had taken place. And all this is going into my book of Train Race Pizza, and the ebook will be one chapter from that. And just as a bit of a warm-up really, and also to see what you guys think of my writing, because it's all new to me. This is all part of my journey, as we often hear, of not just within me running, now taking up triathlon, but how I've come from that first event where when I finished that, I never had any thoughts whatsoever of wanting to do any marathons. Why would I? As I'd said on my social media post on Instagram, literally weeks before the half marathon, and this is all going in the book, weeks before the half marathon, I was rushed to hospital with a suspect heart attack. So yeah, that was after my longest long run. So I wasn't really filled with a lot of confidence and vigor. So and it was a kind of race, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this, your first one. When will this ever end? You're running and running, you think, when is this gonna effing end? Yeah, and that's how I felt during that half marathon. But when you finish, the elation and joy, and from that picture there, and it was great, raising so much money for Hibbs Lupus Trust. It was brilliant. It certainly brought fond memories. And yeah, and that sort of brings me on to the second point with the training, because that half marathon is almost like my first epic race. And in a week's Sunday, I'll be having a half marathon race, yeah, and I'm super pumped for that. for a number of reasons. One is it's my first race of this year. Now I appreciate it's not going to be a full-blown race. It's more of a time trial, so they're going to set us off in small groups of 4 or 6, all socially distanced, and you know, it is what it is. And but I'm very much looking forward to that. The training that I've been doing is all geared to the 70.3 Ironman, and I'm now stepping it up. So I've had the 4 weeks of easy, and this week has been the first week of stepping it up in terms of I'm now doing, if you follow me on Strava, yeah, you can look me up on Strava, Poet with Pace, I think that one is as well, or whatever the link is, but I'll leave it in the description so you can follow me on Strava, where a lot of my runs are along this beautiful canal stretch, which is fantastic. I can sort of just run forever. In fact, I looked up the length of Staffordshire-Worcestershire Canal is about 47 miles. That'd be good for an ultra. What do you think? 47 miles, doable? Yeah. I'd have to go a fair way back up that way to get to the start of where the canal begins, the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal, and then it finishes right by the River Severn, I think Stourport on Severn or somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the half marathon and the training here and the training for the 70.3. I'm certainly not peaking by any stretch of the imagination, so I don't know what to expect with this half marathon, what time I'll come in, what I'll do, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I've ordered some new shoes. In fact, let me pause for a moment, let me film this. And wave at the camera. You're an internet sensation. Well, you know, it's part of my weekly diary, so you know, it'll go on there. And you. That was pleasant, wasn't it? So yeah, where was I? Yeah, half marathon coming up week Sunday. I got some new trainers on the way. Whether they arrive, I don't know in time. And they always say don't try something new, but hopefully they'll arrive in time for me to try out and see that whether they work or not. If not, I'll just revert back to my super fast, maybe the fast witch, I don't know. I went out and done some hill reps on Tuesday. Oof, and that was fast. Yeah, going uphill, I was doing some splits. I think I was splitting it around, averaging 2 minutes uphill, averaging about 340, 345 per kilometre. Uphill. Whew. Maybe the GPS was broken, I don't know, but anyway, so that was the training. I think I'm going to be turning around here. There's a lot of boats going up and down the locks. In fact, shall I take you up here so you can have a look what these locks do? I think for a lot of you may not have seen how canals work. How does a boat, so I'm going along here, so the canal has dropped down a level, so how does a boat go from all the way up there down? Here, let me show you. As I run up. So here's, I've just gone uphill. Here's the canal boat, as you can see, at the high level. And there's the canal down the hill. So basically this lock, so the boat comes into the lock, and then the water goes down. The boat goes down with that, so this chap will open. There we go. So he's going to open that. And you can see the water is now emptying. See, the boat is dropping down. Oh, it's just like Thunderbirds, isn't it? Anyway, I continue. So, boat goes down, boat goes down, and so it's gone from this high level down to that lower level through the lock. Pretty cool, eh? Well, I wasn't expecting to do that on my weekly update, but hey, you got to make use of the opportunities as and when they arise. So yeah, it's the training. In fact, I think on the Thursday morning I had what I call 15-minute overdrive, and it's like high gears, low cadence, you know, about 70. If cadence goes high, you knock it up another gear, pushing the strength there. And you know, I'm hopeful that the training, you just follow the process, the training will work. You know, when I talk about training that's worked, I mean, and I saw Amrit posted his new PB by over a minute on 10k, first time sub 36 minutes, which is absolutely brilliant, Amrit. And you've seen him as a guest on my show a number of times. So we trust the process, don't we? And we just follow the training plan, and our bodies adapt and improve, provided we're following a good training plan. Yeah. So speaking of training plans, and I've mentioned Strava, follow me on Strava. I've created a club on Strava, called it Train Race Pizza. Yes, Train Race Pizza. And you know, where we train for the next race and then we race to the next pizza. And yeah, on that will be a challenge. So for the month of May, whether you're on Strava or not, if you're on Strava, it'd be fantastic to join in the challenge. 60 at 60. So I'd like everyone to join in. 60 kilometers for my age 60. And I think here in the UK on my birthday will be a bank holiday, so I'm very much looking forward to that. But I'll work out the times. But yeah, join in the challenge, 60 at 60 if you're on Strava. If you're not on Strava, you can still do that and then post the comments on the video here or subsequent videos. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. So I'm very much looking forward to next week's update. Got any comments, views, leave them in there, and I'd love to hear from you. That's it for now, guys. Bye bye.